The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Presidential bet Senator Manny Pacquiao makes rounds in Cavite to woo voters. For details, we have Mon Gualvez reporting to us live from Dasmariñas, Cavite. Mon, can you tell us the latest?
Riza, Senator Manny Pacquiao had a busy schedule here in Cavite, and his first stop was the coastal barangay in Bacoor. There, he initiated a dialogue with shellfish vendors to lay out his plans should he win the presidency. Pacquiao bought some of the vendors' products and ate with his wife, Jinky Pacquiao, before leaving. The senator then proceeded with the motorcade where he made sure to scour even the inner roads of Bacoor. A lot of supporters went up to him for handshakes and asked for the shirts that his team were giving out. After that, Pacquiao went straight to a lunch meeting with Bacoor Congressman Strike Revilla. He then went to attend the pastors' assembly where he met with hundreds of pastors in Bacoor. Meanwhile, Pacquiao denied rumors of him backing out from the presidential race, saying this is just a tactic of his rivals. On the issue of disincentivizing BPO companies that will extend work-from-home setup, Pacquiao said his camp is opposing the move. He insisted that work-from-home employees still contribute a lot to the economy while not causing traffic congestion. Riza, Senator Pacquiao is really taking the time and opportunity to make some rounds in the second most vote-rich province in the country, which is Cavite, that has 2.3 million voters. That's why aside from Bacoor and Imus, he is currently making some rounds here in Dasmariñas, and then afterwards, he will proceed in General Trias. Riza.
Thank you for that update and stay safe. That's Mon Gualvez reporting live from Dasmariñas, Cavite. Let's check in on other updates in Philippine politics. Vice presidential candidate Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte said she will not participate in any debates ahead of the upcoming polls. Duterte added that she will leave it up to the voters to choose their vice president, as this is the direction she wants to take. The Communist Party of the Philippines denied that it was or it is in talks with any candidate or political party for a coalition government. This came after Presidential Bet Ping Lacson warned that the campaign of Vice President Leni Robredo may have been infiltrated by communists. And contrary to an earlier statement by the Robredo camp, Bulacan Governor Daniel Fernandez said he has yet to formally endorse a presidential candidate for the upcoming polls. According to Fernando, he will possibly announce his endorsement before or after March 25. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Russia claims that there has been progress in its peace talks with Ukraine, but a top official in Ukraine says otherwise. Let's watch this video.
I want to begin with some comments we had earlier today from President Vladimir Putin. He claimed that there's been some progress that's been made in the talks between Ukraine and Russia, saying there are certain positive shifts. Negotiators on his side tell him that. What is your response to this?
Yesterday, I met with Russian Foreign Minister Lavrov in Antalya. This meeting was facilitated by the Turkish Foreign Minister. We spent an hour and a half, and there was zero progress in talks. So it's hard for me to understand what kind of progress President Putin is referring to.
So from what your side is saying, there have been no positive movements at all.
Well, I see that the Russian army is still in Ukraine. They continue destroying our cities, killing our children, civilians. And it speaks for one fact only, that even if we continue talking with Russia, that does not have an impact on the behavior of Russian army on the ground.
President Putin also said that talks are happening almost every single day. Is that true? And at what level of the government?
No, he refers to the talks taking place between two delegations in Belarus. They do not take place every day, but it's true that these delegations consist of representatives of parliaments, advisors to presidents, and representatives of foreign ministries as well. But this is not the classic. These are not the classic diplomatic negotiations as they're usually structured according to international law. This is the process where countries try to understand each other's expectations, demands, and to bridge them. Yes, they are talking, but I cannot say that a lot of progress has been made since they began speaking with each other.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. The Foreign Affairs Department reports that over 300 Filipinos have left Ukraine amid the ongoing invasion of Russia in the country. Of this number, some 150 OFWs have been repatriated, while 159 have already evacuated to neighboring countries. Rights groups Karapatan condemns recent attacks on journalists, citing the charges against news site Rappler and the assassination attempt on Baguio-based journalist Aldwin Quitasol. It also called out Solicitor General Jose Carida's petition against Rappler's fact-checking deal with the Comelec. And the Transportation Department has launched an automated fare collection system, which aims to provide a contactless payment option. Called Jeep Pay, the cashless and cardless predictive mobile app caters to PUVs, transport operators, and commuters all in one unified platform. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, the Philippines Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.